All right, this one is a quick one for those who are denying their Igbo-ness or their Igbo identity. I bear Okorie or I bear Okoye or I bear Igbo name does not make me Igbo. My market day that I observe is Eke Oye Afo Anunkwo, but that does not make me Igbo. My forefathers bore the Igbo names that I bear, and then we inherited it, but yet I am not Igbo. People denying their ancestry and their kin just to do what? Just to play the ethnic, the minority game card. Well, this is one, the most funny thing was the video I watched yesterday when the governor of Rivers State, Fubara, went to a community in celebration of the birthday of his deputy governor. And then he reminded the king, Ochioha of Akuboka, or Akuboka, that the title he's bearing is actually an Igbo title. And a lot of people say that Fubara was not very strategic. Now watch this.
Eze Ochioha of Akabuka. That title is an Igbo title, but you say you're not from Igbo.
All right. What makes one really an Igbo person? Because if you trace down the history of migration of most Igbo communities, you see that some even comes out of places that are not Igbo land, but yet today they are Igbos, right? Now, Igbo people are spread across areas that are not even today part of the southeast. You see them in Igala, Mela, and Ibaji in Kogi State. You see them in Benue State, and you see them in Rivers, you see them in Akwa Ibom, and you see them even down to Edo State. That is when we're talking about the Ika Igbo people. And that is why when the agitation for the creation of Anioma came into the fore, a lot of them actually fell into it, and then the ones to be included amongst their kin, that is the Ika Igbo group of people. They want to join their kin in Anioma, right? Now, you might continue to deny you not being Igbo, all right? Because you want to play the minority card. But I shock you. So long as you bear the name Chioma, Okeke, Okafo, Okorie, Okonkwo, Mbankwo, Mbori, Mbafo, you are called Igbo. The Igbo market days or market names represent the core cultural values or a unifying identity amongst the Igbo people. Because if you are waiting that everybody, every part of our Igbo has the same tradition or the same everything, then nobody is really an Igbo person. You know why? Now, there are cultural variations between an average, even within Enugu, let's say within Enugu now, there are cultural differences between the Nkanu man and the Nsukka man. There is a cultural difference and value system between the man from Anambra and the person from Ebonyi State. I can tell you that if you go to Ebonyi State now and then they speak, you know, that Refuleko, Igbo. A lot of Igbo people do not even understand that their native dialect. It is called dialect. Now, it's just like when you talk about the Ikwerre people. The Ikwerre dialect is a subgroup of the Igbo dialect. It is very unique on its own, just like Abakaliki or dialect, just like the Nkanu dialect. Just like even in Anambra, you have their Ogbaro dialect. You know, if you still go to Anambra, you see that Amobia and some other cities or towns have a specific dialect that they speak, right? Now, if you come to Enugu, like I've said, you have Nkano dialect, you have Ogu, all right? Even in Nsukka, you have the Ideke Nsukka dialect, that if you are not from that region, referred to as Ideke, you find it very hard, even when you are from Nsukka, to understand what they speak, all right? Now, every Igbo people have a varying dialect, and then the dialect, that is why it's called dialect, all right? It's a variation of the whole, in fact, is a subgroup of the whole grouping of the Igbo language. Every language, French, for instance, has a dialectical variation. Now, that is why when you go to Canada, the pattern of French a Canadian speaks is different from that the Frenchman speaks. And then if you go to, all those the French, the francophone countries, the francophonies, you see that they have variations. They all speak French, right? But it's different from one another. So when you come to Igbo-ness and being Igbo, everyone who bears the Igbo name or takes the Igbo titles and their cities and towns are Igbo names and has Igbo meanings. And then you observe the Eke Ori Afo Nkwo, and then you observe all the Igbo deities and a lot of other things, then you are primarily Igbo, whether you deny it or not. There is no such thing as Delta Igbo. If there is Delta Igbo, then there is Enugu Igbo, Anambra Igbo, Imo Igbo, Abakaliki Igbo. Igbo is Igbo. It's a distinct cultural classification and language classification with a multiplicity of dialectical differences and variations. So whether you are from Cross River State, you call it whatever, you call it Obibo. Obibo is Obibo. It means the heart of Igbo. And then you go to places like deep down into River State, you hear them speak Igbo, especially the Ikwerre people. They speak the Ikwerre dialect of the Igbo language. Because I see a lot of people claiming that Ikwerre is not Igbo. Ikwerre is jus solis and jus sanguis Igbo. The Opobo people are called Igbos because one of the founders of the Opobo kingdom is a called Igbo. All right? Now, Opobo people cannot come and claim that they are no more Igbo because they are now in River State. Now, these are people, like I've said, these are people who wants to play the minority game to gain sympathy in the political sphere. But when you come to Ohanese and Igbo, you see a lot of them joining in and then being part of Ohanese and Igbo. So whether you accept it or not, we are not forcing you to accept that you are Igbo. But you must understand that Igbo-ness is not just a cultural association, it's a state of being, it's a mental process, it's a way of life, and it's a thing of pride. Now, you must associate with your Igbo brothers here and then out elsewhere, all right? Now, if you look at the way a lot of Igbo people are happy and clamoring for Anioma to be the 6th Igbo state, it shows you how much we've missed our Igbo kids and kin, right? Now we want them to be part of the main Igbo bloc, want them to come and then shed off themselves from that ethnicity denial syndrome. Yes, ethnicity denial syndrome, that is a problem of most Igbo people that lives within and around the Niger Delta. Come back to your folk, you lost sheep.